Arsenal, Silvermorn, Alcohol, Winner. On birdie, we're having a birdie. Double stijging. Jetzt bin ich wirklich nervös. Hi, I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you. Fine, thanks.
Hello.
That's Fabio and this is Sam.
2-2. 1-2, is that alright?
Okay.
Oh, it's a
It's
lot
a bit hard, isn't it?
I thought
We put a lot more cushions on it that you'd have a bit more comfortable. All right, you good?
Yeah, good.
Okay, cool. So the interview is going to be about 25 minutes, and it's a bit, we call it a bit of a more special interview because we talk with you about your music and everything. We also want to hear like opinions of you in various different things.
Okay.
So just feel free, let yourself go, and you don't have to do any promo thing if you don't want to, of course. Cool. So you got here from Basel? No, Lausanne.
Neon.
You were in Neon yesterday.
Neon yesterday.
How was that?
It was great. I think it was the best one so far. It was like one of those indoor venue festivals.
Yeah.
And we were playing. I think we were headlining one of the rooms. It was really good. There was loads of people there.
When you say best one, do you mean like best one so far in Switzerland or
No,
best one?
we were on like a little European run where we've been doing like loads of small places like Arles, and they've all been great.
Yeah.
But there was a certain vibe to last night where everyone was really enjoying themselves.
What makes a good crowd then?
I don't really know. It depends though, doesn't it? Because sometimes it can be 200 people in a room where it's an over 18s show, for example. So there's always a different vibe to that. Under 18 shows get quite intense.
I was going to say, I bet they're a lot more like lively.
They are. Well, I wouldn't say lively. They're a lot more hysterical. There's a lot more girls, a lot more young kind of screaming, a lot of screaming and stuff.
Is that good or bad?
It makes for a fun show. You know, we played like 250 gigs last year, so it's the difference that keeps you, I suppose, entertained. I wouldn't which is why I've liked coming over here and doing smaller venues, because you get used to playing of a certain size, and it's just nice to change it up, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good. You were playing. Do you know that you were like last year, 21st of February? You were playing here as a support act for Two Door Cinema Club.
Yeah, I remember.
Isn't that like weird that you're like now like people are coming like especially for you?
I know that's kind of been the whole story of the year, you know, for us. Like we got to go to. This is what we just said when we turned up here. We walked in, and we were like, it's so small compared to this was the first. When we went on tour with Two Door Cinema Club, I think the biggest venue we'd probably played was about 500, 600 people.
All right.
And this is over 2,000, this capacity. I don't know if we're doing the 2,000 full scale, but for the Two Door show, it was 2,000. And we walked in and we were like, this is like massive. A proper thing. And then from then, that's kind of been the size room that we've been playing. And I just didn't, I liked coming back because you don't want to take that thing for granted, you know.
Definitely.
So coming back here, like a year, almost a year.
It's been a year.
Exactly.
Isn't that so weird? I mean, like you started as a supporter, and now like in a year you've transpired to like the headliner.
It is weird, yeah. It does mess with your head a little bit, but it's very.
It's wicked.
Yeah.
You can't say that it's bad, is it?
Yeah, no, it's great.
So how's your year been so far? This 2013 year been for you? Because I mean, like we said, it's massive.
2013 was just a blur. It was
really?
just it was just everything we'd ever dreamed of and thought about kind of became a reality, and it was the actualization of all those things that it just totally messes with your head. You just don't know you don't know which direction you're really going, because you imagine all the things, you imagine all that success, but when it actually comes, it feels totally different.
Yeah.
And like the 1975 to everybody is kind of an idea. It's like it's music. It's an art form, I suppose. Yeah. But to me, it's just a set of logistics and decisions that need to be made.
Really?
Well, no, but we are the 1975. You know, so I mean, it's hard. What I'm saying is, it's hard for us to be objective about how and why things have transpired because we've just been in the middle of it, getting pushed and pulled.
I was going to say, can you be objective? Like, I mean, exactly everything's evolving around you.
It's good not to be though. I don't need to be objective. I didn't have a position before this band kind of became successful, I wasn't thinking about any of those things. I wasn't exposed to anything, and that's where all of the honesty came from, and that's where that record came from that everyone really likes.
Yeah.
So if I changed my mindset, then we wouldn't get any more records like that. So I don't want to do that. I don't think too much about it.
Good.
Yeah.
So